Hi, Miss Troller. Kind of a janky setup, I know. But I chose to pick a girl. Calm down. It's my dog. You want to see her? Up. Hi. I chose the to pick Saved by Cotton scene. Let's get it started. I hate you. That's it's just a little bit of foreshadowing I wanted to poke out. But right here, you can actually see the cotton being picked out of the chair. Like you can see it in his hand, and the chair's pulled apart, which is kind of cool. Uh, this is a very memorable scene. Not yeah, memorable. It has a lot of meaning to it. He was saved by picking cotton, something that's been used as a symbol of oppression for since slavery was around because of the slaves having to sit there in the fields and pick the cotton. He did it to save himself, which is kind of a double-handed thing of something that has oppressed black people for so long. He used it to save himself um, in this scene to stop from being really oppressed further by doing the whole brain swap thing. It's just kind of a little beautiful moment that he was able to do this and save himself by doing something that was used to oppress. Just keep playing. Jeremy. Right here is something else I want to point out. It's really hard to see on this, but you've seen the scene 100 times. There's two ram skulls back here. Um, and ram skulls actually have a lot of symbolization in a lot of different cultures. Like if you see one with a ram skull tattoo, the meaning behind it usually is that it is it's a couple different things. It's a new beginning, it's willpower, and it's boldness and standing up to a challenge, which represents Chris right here almost perfectly. He showed how strong his will is, willing to sit here and fight and do something that no one else has been able to do. Um, and how strong of a will he is, especially starting after this, getting stabbed in the leg, crashing the car, all that, all comes from this scene. It's all hinted at, not hinted at, yeah, with the two ram skulls showing as a symbol of being brave, being bold, having strong willpower, and new beginnings, starting out no longer trusting Rose, no longer trusting the family, and having to stand up and get those emotions out of him, where he was a not super brave, not super bold person. Get out, Kensley. Um, like standing up basically to what happened with his mom, as one example, he's able to move, like, that's a moment that he shows he's not, like, that's a horrible moment, but it shows that he doesn't have the strongest will, not being able to move past it at all, and always blaming himself. So for this, the two ram skulls symbolize him being bold and starting a new beginning of being a very strong-willed person. It's just a cool little detail that I noticed that I really liked. Keep playing. Right here is another thing. So, back a long time ago, buck used to be used as a term, a slur towards black men. And earlier in the movie, when the dad was doing all the microaggressions, all that, I would have voted for Obama for a third term. He mentioned about how he would kill all deer. He hates deer. It's like it's a thing. And he's saying that all to Chris, as this is another bit of like just wild info. He's saying this all to Chris just normally, but what's ironic with that scene is I lost my tongue. He is talking about deer, which another term for deer is bucks. It's your fault. Kensley, can you get out of here? Another term for deer is bucks, which is also subsequently used as the slur for black men, or was. So indirectly, the father was saying about how his, racism towards black men was. It's just a cool little thing that was hinted at. Only at the end to be killed by the thing that he was talking about hating. In his words, him hating deer, bucks, black men, to being killed by a deer and a black man. It's a bit of ironic poetry. It's a really nice moment.